What's going on, guys? Today we had a new spot on the creek that I do a little prospecting, and let me tell you, it was rough to get back in here on this spot. If you ain't got an ATV, you will not get back in here. Man, that was rough, but that's all part of prospecting, right? The gold is in the hard places to find. Real pretty back in here. Got some hills. It's all the way down this little road. Ain't nothing but them big giant ruts right there. And it is washed out bad. But what I'm doing is I'm looking for a new spot to set up the cube. Now I made my homemade topper for the cube, and I just bought an Orman Fox trommel, a Gold Fox trommel. I have not even broke it in, not even used it yet. They've been working me so much. But now we're gonna have a chance this weekend, so I'm down here prospecting today. See where would be a good place to set it up in the shade and see if we can find a little bit of color. So, as you can tell when you come down here on this gravel bar right here, it's real small gravel, everything right here. And you look down yonder, the gravel gets a lot bigger. So I figured that's where the heavies will definitely be dropping out. I didn't test none of this up here. It could yield some gold. So we come down here when the gravel's got a lot bigger, the rocks, and we ended up getting two pans out of here. First pan had one color, went a little deeper. Second pan had two colors. So then we figured I'll just move on down here a little bit further. See if the heavies fell on out a little bit better. And I was digging this spot. In the first pan, I had two colors. Second pan, I could tell that the gravel was changing as far as you could just see the black sand sitting up on the sides. It was just loaded with black sand and it got extremely muddy. And you can tell the kind of rocks I was getting out of there with a shovel. Big old rocks. But second pan yielded 5 colors. And then when I talking about colors, we talking about 100 to 200. I think there might have been 2 in here, might have been 250s, you know. But at least it's got some color in it. And that's a plus. So then I come on down here and said, whoa, look at all this moss. This is your true miner's moss right here. It is loaded. It starts right here and it goes all the way down to that turn down there, just full of moss. So I said, well, I'm gonna get one shovel. That's all I did. I got one little shovel, dug up this, and it's still got dirt in it. I bet you I spent 5 minutes trying to get all that dirt out. I guarantee you it still got gold in it. When I thought I had everything out, it still got a lot of dirt in it. And I panned it out, 12 colors in one pan. That was awesome. So, this is where I'm going to set my cube up. Probably set it up right here with the trommel. And I am going to try to work this whole area. It's going to take some time, but I believe it's true miner's moss right here. It'll end up yielding some pretty decent gold. Might be small, but hey, it all adds up. Now there has been some nice color found down here. I've dredged years ago. Found some big flakes. Never no pickers. Now somewhere in this area, I'm not going to say where, there was a 4-ounce nugget somebody found. I don't know how long it was ago, 20, 30, 40 years ago. But there was a 4-ounce nugget that came out maybe about 5 miles from here. And it's just full of quartz. I mean, you can just look at this is what was up under all that moss. I mean, it's just slap full of quartz. You got quartz everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's quartz. So we're gonna come down here maybe this weekend and bring the cube, bring the trommel, and do a little running. See if we can clean up a lot of this moss right here. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be bringing a video maybe this weekend. Y'all have a good one.